Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we made it here to, well, no, we didn't make it here to the Pokémon Lab. We started exploring the Shadow Pokémon Lab and realizing just how much of a maze this place is. Like, it really is. Oh yes, I remember what we did. We got the downstairs key and we can now use it to head downstairs, which is down this way. See, I've already gotten lost. Okay, here we are. And go grab it in our key items here. Hate how it asks us to use the item every single time, but oh well. One thing I want to mention. I've spent the last 2 hours raising my team all to what I think is a solid level 42. I think that they're pretty good. And knowing what's coming up for us... you know what? Espeon, actually no, I kind of want Watson at the front. Espeon for damage, Watson for paralyze. Wow, I was literally 3 inches away. You're not supposed to be here. Yes, we have Cipher Peon left. I'm glad that I switched out my team just as I did. Okay, she's going to send out a Houndour and a Nuzleaf. Kind of wish I didn't have Espeon out the front now, because these are both Dark type. This could be a problem. Actually, yeah, I didn't think about that. Haha. I mean, I guess we could still use... Oh, no, we can't even... Oh, yeah, so Espeon learned Psybeam, which was pretty cool. I'm actually going to swap Espeon out for Twiglet. What else happened? Oh, and the only other move that Pokemon learned was Watson wanted to learn Light Screen. I figured that would be better than better than Cotton Spore. You know, Cotton Spore is pretty good because it lowers the opponent's speed by 2 stages, but Light Screen is 5 turns of increased special attack for your entire party. That is... pretty darn good. Whoa, Watson! Hello! Watson was the fastest Pokemon on the field there. Well, obviously Espeon was a bit faster, but we got recalled. Okay, we got Carvanha. This is great because I've got Watson on the field. Oh, that was much better than I thought. And why didn't I send out Vulcan? Why didn't I send out Vulcan? That was dumb of me. Oh well. Twiglet, I want you to hit the Nuzleaf with a low kick, because I don't think that's going to do too much damage. It should still be super effective, but because low kick is based on weight, I don't think Nuzleaf weighs a lot, so it's not going to do a lot of damage. Alright, this is much better. Much better now that our Pokemon are a decent team. Okay, and we have Lair's final Pokemon here, a Murkrow. And Murkrow is in fact our Shadow Pokemon today. Murkrow, a Johto Pokemon with a Generation 4 evolution that is unavailable in this game, of course. I feel like that's going to be a catchphrase of this series. Luckily, it's a Dark Flying type with equal attack and special attack stats, so it could be a mixed attacker if you want it to. While not fantastically high stats, it's pretty quick too, meaning it can do an okay amount of damage early on in a turn. It won't learn anything through level up. Faint Attack and Fly are there for stab moves. Mean Look is pointless since I don't know any AI in this game that have ever switched out on me. And Nightshade does damage equal to your level, which is nice for guaranteed damage. It's an interesting Pokemon to use, especially if you equip it with the black glasses we found a few episodes ago to power up Faint Attack. Just be aware it has pretty poor defensive capabilities and low HP. The only thing that really sets Murkrow aside right now is it's quite high speed compared to its other stats, and the fact that it's got 30 capture rate out of 255, which is really low. I'm not quite sure the best way of going about this, because I feel like maybe Faint Attack won't do a lot of damage. Other than that, I just want to shove a Pokeball in its face. Should have really caught some more balls before I came down here, but there's time between this episode and the next one. Alright, I'm going to give a Great Ball a throw, because like I say, 30 for a capture rate is not high at all. Alright, come on, paralyzed, full health pretty much, it's not going to stick. Not a chance, is it going to? Nope. I was hoping if I acted so nonchalant about it, it would be like, yeah, you know what, I'll just get in the ball, it'll be fine. But of course, that is not the way. Oh yeah, that did nothing. That was peanuts. Shadow Rush is going to do recoil damage to itself. You see, I've got... any move that Watson does is not going to be great because it's going to be super effective. So I'm going to throw the ball on Watson's turn. Flail, I always forget how powerful Flail is. Rock Kick, or Low Kick is going to do hardly anything, which could be a good thing. So I think I'm going to stick with the Faint Attack because it never misses, and throw the ball on Watson's turn. Anyway, chances are this is going to fail again, so we'll stick around for this one. And if this one doesn't catch it, then I'm going to stick, or I'm going to skip to catching the Murkrow. So come on, just be nice and stay in the ball. Stay in the... Nope. Okay, well... See you guys in a moment. Okay, please, it's like ridiculously low health right now. This has got to get it. If nothing else does, then I'm nearly run out of Pokeballs. Just catch the stupid Dark Bird. That's all you gotta do. 1, 2, 3, please. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. Thank goodness. You might be young, but you know what you do. Thanks. Well, after that horrendous display, I know exactly what I need to do. I need to go heal up, because Watson got KO'd, and also get some more Pokeballs. So I'll be right back. So with that out of the way, let's continue through this stinking maze. Well, at least we unlocked one door and defeated one trainer, right? And it's only been 15 minutes. We have 2 different ways to go here. I think if we go this way, yeah, this is right. Talk to you. I've been hired to tend to Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing this whole time. Were you folks wanting a Pokemon too? Yes, please. That's so. It's a shame, but they're all gone. Fine. Over here we have our second of 3 DNA samples. Only one more to find before we have to do what we have to do with those. Let's carry on heading down south. Over there is the room we've eventually got to make our way over to with the DNA samples, but we can't quite get there yet. So, let's head this way. Another train. It's off limits beyond here. Only beyond there. Interesting. So we have Cipher Peon Vanna. Ooh, Havana. No, Dale. No. Alright, she's got a Pupitar and a Swablu for us. The Pupitar kind of worries me if we've got Watson out front. Or do we have Watson out front? Oh, we got Watson and Espeon. I can't remember if Pupitar has become a Dark type yet. I always forget. I want to say it's still pure Rock. So let's go for this and see what happens. Oh, it did hit. Okay, so it is still pure Rock type. It's only when it evolves into Tyranitar that it becomes a Dark type as well. I just love how it hops along. Swablu is quite notorious for having good special defense, but clearly the special defense wasn't good enough in that situation, if you know what I mean. Alright, what else we got next? We have a Fortress. Fortress is a pretty great Pokemon, but this one is a Shadow Pokemon. Fortress is a physical wall through and through. I mean, look at that enormous 140 defense stat. It's Bug Steel type, meaning it only has 1 weakness. That's a 4 times weakness to Fire type, but it's immune to Poison types, and it resists 9 types, including a quad resistance to Grass. It's purely utilitarian, learning Spikes at level 49 and Double Edge at level 59 for decent damage thanks to its acceptable physical attack. Sadly, it doesn't learn any Bug or Steel type moves, which would have been great since they're both physical types, but it also comes with the Kamikaze move Explosion. As a last resort, Fortress can use this to KO itself, and with 250 power, hit everything else on the field. Yeah, it's a pretty nuts move. Just make sure your ally has a way of protecting itself. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of problems with Fortress here, just because of its beefy defense stat means we're gonna find it difficult to whittle it down, but I don't want to hit it with a special attack because it's not very strong against special attacks whatsoever. It's purely a physical wall. Luckily Zubat we can take care of quite easily, hence why I chose just to throw up a light screen with Watson, just in case there's any special moves coming our way. But yeah, the interesting thing about this Fortress in particular is the moves that it has. I feel like it's just going to keep hitting us with Shadow Rush, which is doing a lot of damage. I just don't know the best way to proceed. Perhaps Umbreon wouldn't be a bad idea, since I definitely don't want to use Vulcan. Vulcan will KO it. Maybe Twiglet? I mean, it's got low kick, but I don't know. I really don't know. Might be worth using Twiglet's Feint Attack to see what we can do, because that's not going to do a lot of damage. So we'll Psybeam the Zubat and we'll Feint Attack Fortress. Oh, I think that is another thing that actually happened when I was training up. Sudowoodo, Twiglet there, learnt Feint Attack. I thought it was better than the move that it had in that slot. I can't even remember what move it had in that slot. Oh, it was Block. Block was rubbish. I was never going to use Block. So Feint Attack is a special move, which... Oh, yeah. That did nothing. Okay, so I don't think she's got any more Pokemon. She's just going to start throwing her big, hefty weight up at us. Ouch. Am I really going to have to go back and heal again? Because her Pokemon has taken out all of mine. I'll send out Umbreon, since I know for a fact Feint Attack isn't going to do a lot of damage. Fortress is... Oh, I could go for Secret Power. No, Feint Attack. Stick with what you know. Fortress's catch rate is slightly higher than Murkrow's, I think. Ooh, critical hit. That's helpful, but scared me. I think it was 75 if memory serves well, which is, like I said, a lot higher than Murkrow's, which is great. Not very effective, that's what I like to see. Okay, I think it's time to start throwing a Pokeball at this guy. In fact, it's part Bug type, so we can get away with a Netball. I didn't think about that to begin with. Let's go for it this time. I'm going to use it on Umbreon's turn, because I don't want to get rid of it. As you can see, I stocked up mostly on Great Balls, because I feel like that's the best balance between capture rate and failure. So I figured, like, it's not going to be as successful as an Ultra Ball, so we'll get more of them, because we're probably going to fail more of them, but then I don't want to have to buy more Ultra Balls. Okay, I feel fairly comfortable catching this guy. There we go, Fortress was caught. Fantastic. Sent to the PC, and Lana is out. Whew. Or Vanna, not Lana. Why did I say Lana? As annoying as it is, I'm gonna go heal. But because of my pro editing skills, you guys didn't even tell that I've just gone and healed. Can you? You don't know that? I just went and healed. I just told you. I just ruined the lie. But it wasn't a lie. Wait, no. What? What are you guys talking about? I don't know. Whoa, hello. Welcome to Shadow Pokemon Lab. Thanks. Hi, pal. I wasn't expecting to see you there. Cipher Peon Lesser. Okay. Rhyhorn and Ariados. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm a little bit worried for Watson because of that Rhyhorn, but maybe Espeon can take out the Rhyhorn? Because we're gonna need Watson for something else, and that's because Ariados here is our Shadow Pokemon. I've always thought it was strange having Ariados here rather than back at the Under where we fought Cloak and Dagger, where, you know, Cloak had a Shadow Ledian and Dagger had a normal Ariados and not a Shadow one. Anyway, Ariados itself is a Bug Poison type, giving it decent coverage, and honestly, I think these types are underlooked often. Most people go for typically Water, Fire, Grass, Electric, Dragon, etc, but not a lot of people pick a Poison and or a Bug type. That being said, Ariados is pretty underwhelming. Sludge Bomb is its only saving grace really, with a whopping 90 power plus same type attack bonus, but the only bug move it can learn is Leech Life, which is a measly 20 power. It does get Psychic at the much later level 63, and while powerful, Ariados' special attack is really lackluster, and thanks to its very low speed and poor defenses, it probably won't get a chance to do any damage before getting KO'd. That was too much of a problem there. I'm gonna throw a netball at Ariados. It's part Bug type. It's paralyzed. It's got a decent capture rate, I think like 90 off the top of my head, and paralyzed 90. You know, netball. Fairly decent chance of catching this guy. If I do say so myself, I am a Pokemon master. There we go. Ariados was caught. 3 Shadow Pokemon in a single episode. How about that? Sadly, Espeon did get poisoned, which means we're probably going to have to make another trip to go and heal, but it's fine. Actually, I might just quickly use some items on Espeon to cure this, because I don't want to have to go back again. I really don't. Catastrophically strong. So that is our 3rd Cipher Peon, within a very short amount of distance that we've taken. Oh yeah, that's the poison Espeon that we've taken out in a row, which is pretty damn good. Alright, I am never going to be using these regular potions because they only heal 20 hit points each. So I'm just going to quickly throw them on Espeon and just do a little bit of damage, or get a little bit of damage back. Okay, if we go to this room on the left here, actually, I think that it's useless. Oh, there's a shiny there. What's this? Oh, DNA sample. Wait, is that all 3 of them? Wait, hang on. I could have sworn you get the 3rd one later on. No, never mind, I got the DNA sample. Huh, interesting. Okay. Over here I think we get a free item, which is pretty great. Lovely job, a full restore. That could have actually come in very handy. And actually, I think I'm going to call it quits here. We have a bit of a crossroads coming up. We could go north. There is something we could do in there, I guess, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save that for the next episode. We got 2 elevators to the east there, but I'm going to call things quits here, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Hope you all enjoyed. join me in the next one when we will, I say we're now halfway through the Shadow Pokemon Lab. I think we've got maybe 2 more episodes here, so hopefully we get to make a good amount of progress on that. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.